on the Ravens. We got a video coming up tomorrow, right? This is war. This man's a warrior. Steel Studio, baby.
Hello, welcome to the Steel Studio. My name is Rick Mooney, and boy, oh boy, what a week! The week one is in the books. Camp. It's been a good camp so far, physical camp, and everybody looks good so far. I mean, not everybody, but most people. And I just want to do a little show. I haven't done a show since we started. I've been doing a little 1 minute videos recapping each day, but I wanted to do a show talking about where we're at with each position. Each player at the position that are important players, not the bottom of the roster. There's some of those guys are making a name for themselves, but we all know how that goes in the end. A lot of them don't make the roster, but there's some good players on this team. I love the team. I still think we need a second receiver, but I don't know if we're going to get that or if we're going to do it. But, guys are stepping up, and I love to see it. As far as injuries, we still have Russell Wilson's been limited. That's a little disappointing, but it has given Justin Fields an opportunity to really shine. So a lot of experts, national experts, say he's going to be the starter. I don't believe it. I still think it's Russell. But I do think there's a future here for Justin. I think one of those two or maybe both are going to get extended. That's exciting to think about. Cole Holcomb's still out with his knee. He was out. He's put on the PUP list, as was Cordero Patterson with his hamstring. He looks like he's about ready to come back maybe next week. And there's another guy on there. I can't remember who, but yeah, it's those guys will be back. Lowry. I'd like to see him play. He's going to be a good player. Russ has looked good when he's done 7-on-7s. And Justin's looked good in the 7 shots. So very exciting. So we start there with quarterback. And, of course, right now it's Justin getting most of the reps, and he looks really good, really solid. He does have trouble with the easy stuff that he shouldn't struggle with. He can throw deep. He can run. He's a hell of an athlete. But the easy stuff he seems to struggle with. And his accuracy is not as good as Russ's. And Kyle Allen's been a nice surprise. He has looked really good as number 3. So our preseason, I think we're going to play well because we're going to have Justin and Kyle, 2 experienced vets. Usually those guys shine against furniture movers in the secondary on most teams this time of year. Running back Najee looks so strong, as has Warren. Those 2 are monsters. And we know what Patterson will bring when he's there. Other than that, no one's really shined. But those 2 are a 1-2 punch, man. They're amazing. Offensive line, still some surprises here. Nate Herbig has been starting at center and holding his own. Frazier looks good, but he struggled a bit, as you expect from rookies. So I expect Herbig might be the starter day one. That's going to disappoint some people, but he's holding his own. What can you do? He looks way better than Mason Cole did. The guards, of course, Ciamalo and Daniels are solid. And backing them up is McCormick, who's a fighter, man. And Spencer Anderson's been playing the other guard, not tackle. So he can switch around, play all over the place. I love that guy. Tackles, a little surprise here. It's been still been Dan Moore and Broderick Jones, but Fuatano is really starting to come on, and he will get one of those 2 spots, probably right tackle. But I worry, is Broderick Jones going to be on the bench and Dan Moore starting? I don't know, man. I doubt it though, because they're all so good, and it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But as for now, they go with the vets, and we're only a weekend, so I expect Troy to get more playing time. Dylan Cook still looks good behind him. We have some depth. The offensive line looks pretty good, man. Pretty good. They were running laps when they weren't able to, when they have false starts and the laps have slowed down once they had to start doing that. As far as receivers go, Pickens looks like he's taking a step forward this year even more. He's definitely our number 1. I don't even care if we get an Ayuk. I just want another number 2 in case of injury. A solid vet would be good with me. But the guys we have are holding their own. Van Jefferson looks way better than Allen Robinson did. He's more athletic. He can block as well, and he's looking like a number 2 right now. Calvin Austin has bulked up, and he's looked good so far. And other than that, I don't see Quez Watkins doing much or Scotty Miller, but Miller could be on the team. But I don't see them being as good as I thought they might be. They're just guys right now. Tight ends, amazing group of tight ends. Of course, Muth looks really good in this offense. as does Darnell Washington. Looks like he's taking a step forward this year. He can catch and block. It looks way more comfortable. Excited about that. And of course, Hayward is an all-round guy that can do a lot. And it looks like we may have a fullback on this team this year. I don't think it'll be Hayward. It'll be somebody else. So it's going to be offense. It's going to be physical, tough, and high flying, man. I expect big things from Pickens. Defensively, the defense has been really solid. It's going to be a good defense, and the defensive line, Cam Hayward looks strong. Looks like he's healthy again. Of course, what's his name? The guy we drafted last year. Why am I get on here and I forget names when I get on here? Benton looks like he's taking a step forward. He's a stud. Mon Adams looks good. Ogunjobi looks good, and DeMarvin Leal looks good. If he can come on and we have another guy like that, man, that's going to be a great D-line. We need the rotation. As far as inside linebacker group is amazing. Queen, the rookie Wilson, Roberts, those three are monsters. It doesn't even matter if Cole Holcomb comes back. I think he will, though, and be good depth, but he's not healthy. If he's not healthy soon, he may not, but this is the best inside linebacker group we've had in 10 years. And then outside linebackers, we just brought back Malik Bolden. Thank you, Omar, because we need that depth and we need a rotation there. And TJ can't go as much as he's gone. So TJ looks strong, of course, as does Highsmith. And it looks like Nick Herbig has taken a step forward as well this year. So excited about that. And of course with Golden, that's solidified. We're good. Moon even looks good too. The guy we got from second year guy we got from Baltimore. And he may make it with the new special team rules. Secondary, Porter and Dante Jackson look like lockdown corners. Jackson's way better than I thought. And we need to get him a little extension because we don't want to lose him after the year. And then the depth of them, Trice hasn't been what I thought he would be. Maybe he's still halfway injured. But Cam Sutton's back, of course, and he won't play till week 9. And Beanie Bishop has looked good, but I still think we're going to add a veteran there. We can't just go with a rookie there at slot. Unless he's out of this world, we're going to add somebody else. I expect it. Or maybe Kazee can play there. And the safeties look good. Elliott and Minka look healthy. And let's just keep everybody healthy because we cannot have injuries. This defense needs to be crazy amazing. The secondary or the special teams, Boswell can do Boswell things. And we got a punter, Cameron Johnston, who looks great so far. So the team's pretty solid, man. We just got to get good quarterback play, good receiver play, offensive line gels, and this team will be fine. And Friday Night Lights tonight. And the new offense looks way better than last year's offense. And the quarterback play is going to elevate the receivers. So maybe our receivers are better than we thought. But I'm going to do these shows. I appreciate the love. I appreciate subscribing. Please subscribe. Email me if you have questions, comments about the team, where we're going, what we should do. We should add another receiver? Do you think these quarterbacks are any good? Tell me what you think. You guys are the fans. And we appreciate you guys. And now I'm just going to play some sights and sounds from camp. Enjoy these. This is from the last week. Sights and sounds. Go Steelers.
Calvin. Oh, yeah. Nice. There you go. Yeah.